Hi, Jerry Matthews here with you today to explain how to care for your ceramic coated pipe and silencer. Now, some of these things even apply to the stock systems as well, but I'm going to be pretty specific on the ceramic coating. Now, ceramic coating, I'm going to go into some of the benefits of it to start with. With our ceramic coating, both of these silencers are coated with ceramic coating. This is a polished product here, and then this one is just a matte finished product. The reason for ceramic coating is because it insulates the body of the silencer or the pipe or whatever it's applied to, and it pushes more of that heat out the tailpipe rather than radiating it into the chassis. So what that does is it brings your pipes up to temperature quicker to give you more consistency, more consistent running. It radiates less heat into the chassis, so in the underhood area, to keep you from heat soaking your engine as quickly and makes your engine run essentially better, because the colder you can run your engine, the better off you are to a certain point. Now, going into the care of these coatings. Both of these products insulate about the same, but if you were to take these out and let's say you had them on a sled deck, and you got into an area to where you didn't have your sleds covered and you had quite a bit of salt spray or magnesium chloride, should they be pouring that all over the roads. As soon as you return from your trip, you really need to be washing the underhood area. Get that salt and magnesium chloride out of there. I'd even recommend doing the suspension parts on your sled, because quite honestly, there's a lot of crap that's getting eaten up by that. But get it off of there. With the polished product, it's a good idea to take and polish it back up with some Mothers, Maws, or Blue Magic polish, just an aluminum wheel polish, and just polish it like you would your aluminum wheels on your vehicle. On the matte finished product, essentially what you can do there is just wash it with soap and water, get it cleaned off of there, don't let it sit. Another thing that I see that is pretty bad on snowmobiles in general is we make a habit of, we want to be in the deepest snow known to mankind, and that's where we're happiest. So when we get that huge snowstorm, we go out and we play till our heart's content. And we bring our snowmobiles back and we put them in our nice, new, enclosed trailer and drag them home, and then we forget about them there. And those snowmobiles have quite a bit of ice and snow and whatnot on them. They're in a fairly wet environment, and you really need to get them dried out, get the inside of your trailer dried out, get the vents opened up and whatnot, so that all that moisture can go away. Because that moisture, creates a really high humidity environment that if you don't have it ventilated, always stays right there. And these products, when you expose them to that kind of humidity over a long, long period of time, corrosion will eventually happen, and you will find spots where they get corroded. If you can bring your sleds in, dry them off, get all the snow off of them, get them dried off, you'll find that your sleds last a lot longer, and coated parts like your nice shiny exhaust and whatnot will last a lot longer as well. So please, remember that your enclosed trailer's a great place to store your sled, but do so with the enclosed trailer dry and the snowmobiles dry before you store it for an extended period of time. When you bring your snowmobile into the garage to dry it out, if you want to reduce the amount of time that it takes to dry it, simply put a fan on it. Take a box fan and get the air circulating in the garage or shop in the heated area, and that snowmobile will dry off. At room temperature, that snowmobile with a fan on it will dry off in a matter of probably about 8 hours, maybe 10 hours, something like that, depending on how good of a time you had out in that deep snow and how much ice and snow is on the sled. So, but that fan trick is one that you'll find that you'll really, really like. Where if you don't do that, if you just let it sit, what you'll have happen is it may take a couple of days to get all the ice off of it. So just nice feedback trick to taking care of your vehicle. So pipes and silencers are some of the first thing to see corrosion, just because we're adding heat to the mix, and when you do that, it seems to activate that magnesium chloride or that salt, and makes kind of a caustic solution out of it. So get that stuff off of there, and take care of your sleds. We want them to be shiny and bright and nice and new for years and years to come. And with just a simple little bit of care, it seems to help that out quite a bit. Thank you.